sophisticated. He gives me a hard time, but it's out of love.
How you doing?
And this is my uncle, Mike.
Okay.
Nice to meet you.
Talbert Flemming. I'm with Jim and Samella's restaurant. I grew up on the street where our restaurant is located. I was born here in 1962. Jim is my grandfather and Samella is my grandmother. Some of the recipes that we cook here, like the waffle recipe, they're from my grandmother, and some of the recipes like the hamburgers and things like that, my grandfather. He was awesome in making hamburgers, especially on Fridays and Saturdays. So Fridays we normally have fish and spaghetti and coleslaw, but on Saturdays, you know, in Memphis it was hamburgers, you know, or hot tamales or whatever. And so we normally serve those recipes that we had from my grandparents. It actually is a down-home, soul-style restaurant where you can come here and you can feel at home. We're also a restaurant that when you come here and you're unable to pay whatever's on the meal, a lot of people who come to our restaurant, they pay it forward, so people will be able to eat a meal without leaving here hungry. Mm-hmm. I have beef, and then I have the meatball with the with the mushroom gravy on it.
Okay, when you're beef, you're talking about like a roast?
Steak?
Oh, yeah.
No, it's a steak. At this restaurant, we do not have set menus, so we actually cook as though you're going to your Big Mama's house. Okay. I actually do not have a personal dish that I think is my best. I think my customers, they're really like our neck bone dressing and our oxtail dressing, which is cooked by my mother, and they love the collard green casserole. So I think the other dishes come natural because people say, oh, this tastes like Big Mama, so this tastes just like my grandmother, or this tastes something like my mother will cook in her house. But the other specialty dish, I would say the neck bone dressing, the peach cobblers, and the oxtail dressing.
White or the red?
Which one got the most alcohol? The white one then.
I think that when we did chitlin and champagne, that was extremely successful. We did other events like fundraisers for other companies, and I would say our main one when we cooked the chicken and waffle for Roberta Flatt. The recipes evolve every day, and people taste bud changes, so it's just keeping up with what people would like to eat, and we find out what they like, and then we cook it on a home style. How many Kool-Aid you getting, Sandra? How many Kool-Aids you getting, sister?
How you doing? Thank you. You know, she looking real good too.
Miss Pam.
What's so special about the food? We get it ourselves.
It's when you want a bag, right? Well, you know, as growing up as a child, we grew up in a home that we were only allowed Kool-Aid. We weren't allowed to drink any of the sodas or anything like that. That was one of the least expensive, I would say, privileges that we were able to have when we had a meal. So the Kool-Aid, only Kool-Aid we had was two types, the grape Kool-Aid and the strawberry Kool-Aid. So the only two types of Kool-Aid, but here we only serve the strawberry lemonade Kool-Aid. How's it taste?
I'm good with it. Thank you very much.
How's the steak?
I'll stay good, man.
Thank you.
Everything good.
We have several community projects that we're working on. Our first project that we're working on is that we're working on the amphitheater, which is going to be catered to the community for youth and adults that's interested in getting into the entertainment industry, the arts, spoken word, and also we've purchased some land down the street that we're going to create a community vegetable garden. Actually, it's a vegetable park, a garden park, where people can be able to come pick their vegetables and be able to sit down and enjoy the beauty of it. And another project that we're partnered up with Share the Stage. It's about Alicia, who's a saxophonist here in the city of Memphis. She is sponsoring this event, and they thought very kindly of us to assist us on raising funds for the amphitheater. She saw the passion that we had about the community, and so they decided to participate and have this special event for us. So share the stage to me is dearly to me because I worked for 8 years at LaFace Records, and it's very interesting to see young African Americans here in Memphis see there's something that needs to take place here in our city to expose some of the great talents that we have here.